Hello and welcome. Women Thrive TV, the place where women connect, the place where you can find people that can bring empowerment, inspiration, and so much more for you. Tonight, I'm with you and I'm Gwenda Smith, and I'm bringing to you Soul and Beyond. This life is fascinating, would you agree? This world is amazing. Not always. Depends how we look. Depends what our intention is with what we want to bring to our life, with what we want to bring to the world. How could that possibly be what I want to bring to the world? Well, tonight we're going to talk about the power of intention, aligning your energy for success. But I'm going to take you deeper than that. You see, intent. Oh, I didn't intend for that to happen, when they run into you at the lights or bump into you with a shopping trolley. Oh, sorry, I didn't intend to hurt you. That's kind of different to intention. Our intentions are much more than just hopeful wishes. Our intentions are driven by things behind us. Our intentions can be from our heart, but the head gets in the way. Our intentions can be from the head and the soul doesn't get heard. When the head is driving, we cannot harness the energy of our heart or of our soul. Is there a difference? Heart and soul? Well, if you go into the science of things, because the scientists are very happy that they can talk to you about heart coherence and use fancy words that cover heart coherence. But which drives which? You see, they can't define, by their own admission, the soul. They can't define how you come to be. And I love that. I absolutely love that they cannot define it. The only way it can be defined is through your intention to be in divine union. And what does divine union mean? It means to be in alignment between your soul and the Creator, which for me is God. I'm not religious, but that's the word that sits well for me. It might be Buddha, it might be Allah, it may be something else for you. But one thing, one word that I would ask you to think very carefully about in saying who you are connected to or what you are connected to is the universe. And the reason I say that is because we are talking about intentions. And if you want to hand your intentions out to the universe and you say things like, the universe has got my back. The universe is putting me into such a hard place these days. The universe does this to me. Then my question to you is, what do you know about the universe? And what does that mean when you say the universe is putting all this upon me, or the universe is looking after my back? What does that mean? And who are you speaking to? Who are you calling upon? You see, our intentions come through our thoughts, come through our words. And if we are using words like the universe has got my back, but we actually don't have an alignment with the universe, meaning we have a very clear awareness and understanding, we're in deep trouble. Because there are any number of galactic beings and interdimensional beings, multidimensional beings, who will happily answer you, and you won't have a clue who is answering you, and you could end up in a whole world of trouble. This show is Soul and Beyond, because we go beyond this world, and helping you be able to navigate your way through this world is enough for a lot of people. In fact, a lot of people find this world too hard to navigate. Are you one of those people? Good evening, Jackie. Tanya Atkins, I certainly am. Are you here? Can you see me live now? Please do say hello. And to everyone else that's watching, hello. I hope the day has got underway well for you. And since we are talking intentions, what are your intentions, or what have been your intentions for today? When you got up first thing this morning, did you set an intention, or did you just fall into the day? You see, when we fall into the day and we haven't actually got an intention going, then we will go everywhere and our energy is scattered, easily thrown around, easily distracted from everything that you might have wanted to intend to do. Hi, Amanda Young. Hello, Samantha. Welcome. Your energy is the driving force behind your intentions. So to align your energy means, one, you need to be aware of your energy. What are you carrying in it? What are you putting out to the world, meaning this world? And what is your divine alignment like? So having a look at how you began your day. If it's only just beginning now, what intentions have you set? If your day is halfway through, how's it been? How did those intentions go? Or did you not? Did you just fall into the day? You see, our energy is extremely powerful. But our energy, when we live by here, by the head, and we live by thoughts that are driven by demands, like the boss, the outside world, the family, the children, the peers, the traffic. When we are harnessing our energy into all of that mishmash of energy, we cannot align our energy for success. We cannot align our energy to be in divine union. Oh, my Lord, and then it's just a big mishmash. It's like a big pot of smashed eggs. Harnessing your energy. First, you need to know your energy. You need to be aware of what's in your energy. What are you carrying? Are you carrying tiredness? Are you carrying frustration? Are you fretting? Did you fall out of bed because you turned the alarm off too many times and now you're not going to be on time for work, on time for the kids to school, on time for a meeting, on time for a hair appointment? Where do you sit with all of that? Is it a mess, or have you got your energy harnessed? Becoming aware of what's in your energy is your first place to start. And that begins before you open your eyes, before you reach for your phone. Oh, yeah, reaching for the phone. What's on the Facebook? What's on the Twitter? What's on the Instagram? Everything that is designed, deliberately designed, to keep your energy scattered, keep your thoughts harnessed in every which way that does not align with your soul. Now, I mentioned heart coherence earlier because the scientists, they've been able to prove heart coherence. And if I'm sounding a little cynical, forgive me. The heart coherence, the fact is, the energy from your heart is bigger than any other chakra in your body. Did you know that if you're sitting in a waiting room at a cardiologist, for example, and you, among everybody else in the waiting room, are waiting to see the cardiologist about having heart surgery, whatever you are carrying in your heart about that is being felt by someone who is more than 5 meters away from you. Your heart energy is incredibly powerful. So imagine if what you're carrying in your heart is anxiousness, fear, guilt, sorrow, that's busy soaking in to other people around you. So what's it doing inside you? And how does it affect your ability to harness your energy, be able to align your intentions, and be in divine union? What do you think? Do you think that that's something you're going to easily be able to do if you're carrying those sort of things in your heart? Your energy reaches people in a room before you do. You step into a room and everybody feels you. They may not respond, but on a higher level, on an energetic level, they have felt you come in. And you impact on every person in that room the minute you step in there. Scary, hey? So harnessing your energy is particularly important when you want to be able to use intentions for creating the life that you want. Now, let's have a look at some very basic and much needed. Isn't it funny? These are basic and yet they're much needed by the body, by the mind for you every day. So say, for example, you set the intention, I'm not going to have 10 coffees today, I'll just have 8. Because you start the morning, you can't start the morning without a coffee. So you decide, maybe 10's a few too many, I'll have 8. So you have 4 coffees before 10 a.m. Now your heart's in trouble, now your liver is in trouble. And your energy is fractionated. Your energy is everywhere already. And you haven't even got to 10 a.m. So your intention was to have 8 coffees instead of 10. But by 10 a.m., you're feeling really frazzled, maybe hot. Funny, crikey. Can someone put the air on? I'm really hot. So you reach for another coffee. Now it's number 9. By 10:30, 10:45, you're having number 10. What happened to that intention? Maybe another intention that you set was that you would be more patient with the child, with the spouse, with the work colleague. You come into work, for example, maybe 8:30 in the morning, and by 8:45 you're tearing your hair out going, I can't do it with this person. What happened to that intention? Your toddler, your adolescent has got you tearing your hair out half an hour after you got up. What happened to that intention? Another intention, I'm going to go walking today. I've got to get this body moving. Oh no, it's late. Oh well, tomorrow. What happened to that intention? Do you see? Is there any commonality here for you? If you want to amplify the power of your intentions, they must be aligned with your heart and your soul. Your why why you're making that intention must be bigger than anything else. To amplify the power of your intentions, you need to be able to know yourself better than you know anybody else. And I'm just going to put a little caveat on that. You never know anybody. You can only ever know yourself. Don't kid yourself for a minute that you think you know your spouse. You think you know your sister, your brother, your child. And if you don't actually know yourself overly well, chances of you knowing someone else overly well is pretty much zero. Why do I say that? Because if you're not able to harness your energy, if you're not able to hold your intentions and make them happen, then you don't know yourself very well. And your attention, your energy will be being dispersed, fragmented through the behaviors and your reactions to other people. You will be easily distracted by Facebook, Instagram, any of those things. Or if you're an avid TV watcher, maybe by a series that you just have to watch all the time. Why is this so important? I'm just going to read some comments before I go forward. Samantha, yes, Samantha, that is beautiful. And then where do you go from there? Oh, there you are. Lovely, lovely, Tanya. Always setting intentions here. Learned from the best. Thanks, Amanda. Would be breathing exercises help me center myself again. Yes, thank you for the hearts, Tanya. Send them back to you. So let's have a look at some of the deeper practices that help you align with your real intentions and that can help you align to have 8 coffees instead of 10. Prayer. So Samantha says, I'm waking with gratitude to my angel guides and God. Prayer in the morning before anything else. Prayer for the gift of a new day. Prayer for a body that holds your soul and is ready to go into the day. Prayer for a body that's a little bit tired and just needs a little bit longer to wake up, but giving it that time, giving it those moments, rather than throwing it out of bed and rushing to put the kettle on for a coffee or whatever, a big bowl of cereal with sugar. And then you wonder why. Hot. Oh, there's hot flushes. Sugar, liver, too much inflammation in the body. Can our prayers inflame us? Yeah. Can our thoughts bring inflammation into the body? It's actually where it starts. So food is the add-on to heat, inflammation in the body. But where did it really start? It started because you were not able to harness your energy, hold intentions, and stay with them. Harness those intentions. Now, I mentioned earlier about being in your head versus being in your heart and your soul. The head is a very busy place. Would you agree? The head is supposed to be the servant to you, not you its slave. But for many people, the head is what rules their day, rules their life. When we want to set intentions and harness our energy, we can't afford to be slave to our mind. And we certainly can't afford to be the servant to our mind. So to get by the mind, we need first to know where we're really at. See, we've come full circle and now we're back around to who am I really? What is it that I really want? Where are my intentions for today going to sit? Are they going to sit in my heart? Are they going to sit in my gut? For some people, you drive from your center, and that's a great place because your solar plexus chakra is where it's home to your center of power. But it's your center of power of who you are, who you project yourself to be until you are in divine alignment. And then all of this is in alignment. Nobody is jostling for positions, particularly the mind. So when we want to harness our energy, I'm going to say to you that one of the things that is crucial is honesty. Being honest with ourselves. When we set intentions and then we don't follow them, what is our go-to? If someone is saying, oh, I had a reason, no, I'm going to say to you, you have an excuse. And when we have an excuse, we think we can be pardoned. Meantime, the soul is like, gee, is this going to take very long? Do you think they're going to listen to me anytime soon? Soul just taps along, waiting quietly. You see, the soul is so much quieter than the mind. Now we bring in divine intentions. Ooh, divine intentions are magical. Divine intentions come from your soul. And when you allow the soul to harness your mind, and you allow the soul to be your guide, it will open magical doors for you. Then you have divine intentions and you have a beautiful flow of clarity, of energy. How many of you struggle with energy through the day? See, there's that next coffee or next lolly, next banana. I know a lot of women say, oh, I don't eat a lot of lollies. No, I like fruit. And when I say what fruit, banana is the most common. And by the way, girls, if you're over 40, bananas are not your friend. Not unless you're going to go on a marathon or come and do a lot of weights with me. And if your energy is ducking, why not a banana, Gwenda? Why not a banana? Because it's still very high sugar. And if you are carrying a lot of excess scattered energy and your liver is hot, there's too much heat in your body, that banana will fire everything up just like a coffee. And guess what? You will have that up and then crash, just like you do with coffee or a lolly. And if you're a chocolate fiend, you'll reach for another chocolate. And how long does it last? We're not in alignment. Not in alignment with your intentions. There is a lack of power of intentions and being able to really sit in them and make them be your day. Make your day full of the power of intention that is then translated in the body as vitality, clear mind, purpose, driven. Absolutely wonderful. How are you going so far? All feeling it? Feeling the energy, feeling where you go, oops, fell off there, need to get back on again. Thanks, Lucy. Hope you're enjoying the chat too. Yes, fruit, Tanya. Yeah, so many people think fruit is the way to go. I'll slip in here because food is a big thing when it comes to intention, especially with women. I'm going to eat better. I'm going to eat more healthy. Speaking those words is an intention. But again, what happens? You know, you go to lunch and your girlfriend orders the big bowl of pasta and it's carbonara pasta and you're like, oh my gosh, that looks awesome. Oh, I'm not having pasta today. Or can I just have a little bit? Oof, there goes your intention. And this is the other thing. When it comes to harnessing your intentions, harnessing your energy, yes, it does matter that it's it's just a little bit. I just had a little bit. I'll just have a forkful. No, your intention is done and dusted. You need to start again. So with women, food is a big one. And as Tanya says about the reminder of fruit, if you are a woman over 40, things like grapes, bananas, mangoes. Oh, how many people went, no, not my mangoes. Mangoes are not your friend. If you get hot and you get flustered really easily, those things are off your grid altogether until you sort out your liver. And what is it that's behind that heat? What's making your liver hot? You see, when we have these kind of disturbances going on in the body, we cannot harness our energy because our energy is everywhere. Our focus is easily torn apart. We cannot use the power we have for our intentions. So food plays a big part in harnessing your energy. Movement plays a big part in harnessing and fueling your energy. If you are a sedentary and you're sitting at an office desk a lot or sitting in meetings a lot or sitting having coffees a lot, you need to move, especially as a woman. Love all the men out there, absolutely. But I'm on Women Thrive TV and I'm talking about girl stuff. So making your energy come into alignment is a very important aspect of you being able to harness your energy so that you can achieve your intentions. The big thing behind your intentions is your why. Why did you want to set that intention today? You must be able to clearly understand your reason, not excuse, your reason for the intention. Yes, Tanya, exactly right. Yes, Jackie, there go your banana smoothies. And also, girls, by the way, if you're carrying a little bit of extra tummy padding, bananas, big no-no. Mangoes once a week. If you have got heat in your body, neither at all until you sort it out. How do I know this? I've done gut health for a long time and taken people on many journeys through bringing health back to their gut so that they can eat what they want to. That does not mean 10 coffees a day, banana every day for girls over 40. Well, I'd like to know more. Feel free to reach out. Samantha, since I've started to fast, I have a big improvement with cravings and appetite. Very interesting, Samantha. Are you doing a intermittent fasting? Are you doing a water or juice fast? What kind of fast are you doing? I will address Samantha's comment here for everyone else who might think, oh, beauty, well, I'll do a fast if that's going to improve my cravings and my appetite. Not necessarily. It is not one size fits all. When it comes to bananas, mangoes, grapes, yes, it is. For girls over 40 and ladies having hot flushes and foggy brain, no energy, and feeling and having extra belly fat, it's across the board until that's sorted out. Intermittent. Very good, Samantha. Intermittent fasting is very important. We do intermittently fast. That's why breakfast is called break fast, because we fast through the night. And as we fast through the night, our organs go through cleansing and clearing and releasing and healing. The vibration calibrates again, unless there are lots of things causing inflammation, disruption, heat in the body. I love the human body. I think it is the most fascinating creation ever. Don't get those hot flushes. Lucky you, Tanya. Good evening, Karen McAllister. Tad late. Oh, good, love. Glad you're enjoying it, and I'm glad you made it. So, another part of intentions. One thing that I hear people say to me is, my intention is just to get through the day. My intention is just to feel some peace, some calm. Now we're delving into some really deep needs, and we're delving into an area that really requires you to be able to be in alignment with your divine self. If you feel, my intention is just to get through this day, or I just want to have some peace and calm, I just want to feel happy, then I really, really encourage you to either get out in nature, make sure there's water somewhere nearby, big lush trees, and get lost. No, not literally. Just get lost in the beauty of nature. Let your energy meld with the energy of nature. If this isn't practical for you, or it's not possible, then I really, really encourage you to sit in a place where you can look at the sky, look at flowers. Sit in a place in your own home that you absolutely love, and just sit. No thinking, just sit. Follow your breath. Let your breath just move in and out, and you trace it. 5 minutes and you will feel very different. 10 minutes, you'll feel even better. When your intention is, I just want to make it through the day, this is where connection with your heart is really vital. So choose something that brings you closer to your heart. Choose something that allows you to feel the gentleness, the love. And believe me, no matter what is going on around you that's bringing you to that kind of intention, I just want to get through the day. Believe me, there is more love and joy in your heart than you could ever imagine. But to feel it means you need to pause. You need to give yourself some time. And you know what? A very simple practice of sitting somewhere that is away from noise, and that includes having earbuds in, phone near you, any kind of screen. Sitting in a lovely quiet space that you can go in. And then as you breathe, put your right hand over your heart, your left hand on top. Close your eyes gently and breathe. Don't worry about how long it is. Don't worry about how many breaths and where they've got to go. Just breathe. You see, placing your hands over the heart chakra area sends a beautiful message. It's like an SOS. Save our souls. It's like saying, please, my soul, step forward and help me out here. And that's all it needs, is for you to do that. If you want to call upon some of the beautiful beings that support you no matter what is going on, choose who you would like to speak to. If you want to call on your spirit team, be very specific that you are asking for my spirit team to come to me now, hold me, lift me, help me with my energy. If you want to call upon the angels who are of God's highest light. Please don't just call on angels. There are many, many pretenders because of people opening portals around the world and people playing in things that they really don't understand. So if you're going to call on angels, you must be specific. Maybe you want to call on a loved one that you're missing very much, just to let you know they're around. Use their name. Use their title. My dad, Rod. I call on my dad, Rod. Once again, there are many pretenders these days. So call upon who you want by name and maybe by title. And leave your hands on your heart as you do that. You'll be amazed how your energy changes. And then you have a chance to harness your energy. Bring your energy into alignment where you can hold on to it, and you can then set your intentions for whatever it is that you are yearning for, that you feel you need in your life at that time. Your intentions are powerful, whichever way you use them, be it coffees, cigarette, gossiping, exercise, committing to something, committing to a spiritual practice. Every time you let an intention slip by saying, or just this little bit, just this, oh, just tiny, oh, it doesn't matter, I'll pick up with it tomorrow, never mind. Guess what? You are actually creating an issue with trust, integrity, loyalty, honesty. When we have those things that we are not sitting in alignment with, everything else in our life is like a bicycle wheel with the spokes broken. Yes, that's how powerful our words, our intentions are. So if we're setting an intention, our soul stands up like, hey, we're on, game on. Finally, we're getting serious about things and life's going to change. And then, oh, there's that bowl of pasta. Oh, just have a bit. It doesn't matter. I said I wasn't going to, but oh, it looks great. The birthday cake, the coffee, the smoke, the glass of wine, the gossip, the girlfriend you wanted to have a break from. It doesn't matter what it is. What matters is you have broken your own trust in yourself. And with that is honesty, integrity. Oh, ouch. And this kind of thing weevils away in the background, and then the mind gets hold of it and it brings forward all of your limiting false beliefs. See, I knew you wouldn't do it. Said you wouldn't do it. You've never done it before. Oh, I'm no good at that. Yeah. Knew I wouldn't be able to. Said to my girlfriend the other day, oh, I'm going to do this, but really I know I won't, because I've tried it before, done all this stuff before. Any of that sound familiar? So the mind just sits there waiting for an opportunity to prove to you everything that you believe in false beliefs, false patterns of behavior. But they can't be false because I've done them a lot, done them over and over. Anybody? So Yeah, Tanya, that one is. But a lot of people do say it. Just get through the day. Hello, Debbie Goodwin. Welcome to join us. And Karen, out in the coolness of the evening under the night stars. Well, my dear Karen, that does not surprise me with you. I know what you're doing. You're waiting for your spaceship. Yes, Samantha, and that is an excuse. Tough, isn't it? What I'm doing here is bringing forward the reality of how we let ourselves down. And it isn't enough to go, it's okay, we have these moments, I'm only human. That is a classic excuse, and people use it all the time to pardon themselves. It's also called not being accountable, not taking responsibility. Samantha, if you're new to me, or I don't think you are, you'll find that I don't sugarcoat things. And I learnt that through my years of nursing. I also learnt that in the hard knocks of life. There's no point sugarcoating. The fact of the matter is, when we have got a lot of chaos in our life, when we have a lot of stuff going wrong and we can't find our harmony, our peace, the love we want, we must be able to be very, very honest with ourselves and look over the times where we've gone, oh, it doesn't matter, just once. Because when we break our own trust in ourselves, we're sliding down a slippery slope. And it takes wonderful courage, not just courage, but wonderful courage to be honest with ourselves and go, you know what, I messed up. I said I wasn't going to have any pasta today, and we don't blame the girlfriend. Oh, but if Ramonda didn't have that big bowl of carbonara pasta, I would have been okay. No. Doesn't work like that. So being honest with ourselves, holding trust as a very important element of how we live every day is how we can harness our energy, how we can draw on the power of our intentions, and how we can hold our intentions. If we want to get well, we must be able to be in complete truth with ourselves. And there's one thing our little mind will not let us get away with. And this is where I think the mind is a pretty cool dude. Notice I called it a dude, not a girl. Sorry, guys. The mind will never let you forget. And that's why it's able to bring forward all of your old patterns, all of your false beliefs, because that's its job until you learn to harness it, until you learn to be the master of your mind. But the good thing I like is when you're not being honest, truthful with yourself. Oh, the mind is on your case. And you can try and hide all you like. Won't work. It will bring forward as much junk as it can to rub your nose in whatever it is. Truly, we are an amazing creation. You are a most beautiful creation. And you can make intentions that create magic. You can create and live intentionally and create miracles. And remember, the way you live your life has an effect on everyone you love and everyone that you might be needing patience with in your work, in your home, on the road. Energy is huge. Thank you, Samantha. Yes, accountability is extremely important. So I invite you to find out more about this by coming along to some of the masterclasses in the Spiritual School of West Sanctuary, and very soon coming your way is something super exciting called the Gwenda Method. 6 simple steps to spiritual transformation. You can find me at Heal with Gwenda. You can also come back and join me next week on Soul and Beyond here on Women Thrive TV, where we empower, motivate, inspire, and bring you to new levels of awareness of yourself. Thank you all so much for being here this evening. It has been, or this morning, whichever end of the day it is for you. It has been an absolute joy to be with you. Tanya and Karen and Mandy and Jackie, Samantha, thank you for having conversation with me as we've moved through Soul and Beyond this evening. And I really look forward to seeing you all again next week, same time. God bless, and think about your intentions. I'll be asking you next week, make you accountable next week. Oh, Jackie, thank you. Make me blush. Thank you. Good night, everyone.